Here we are, 2016. We're left off at Martin Head last year, and so they're dropping us off right about where we left off and heading down to Martin Head, then on to Goose Creek. So we'll see you down there. So we're making our way down into Martin Head. Very nice section of trail right here. It's actually a four-wheeler trail, but nice hardwood. Nice ferns on the ground. It's very nice. We think we can hear the Bay of Fundy in the distance. Here we are at Martin Head. You can see the island in the background, and then maybe you can see the river. That's Pointe River coming down into the Bay of Fundy. So we're going to head down there, cross Pointe River, and head over to Martin Head. A little muddy right here. Oh, I think I'll go over a ways where it's gravelly. Not much water coming down the river, nice and low, not much current. Martin Head's a special place for a lot of people. It's beautiful scenery, scenic, private. People coming down here to enjoy the water, the fresh air, the cooler temperatures. One time it was a logging settlement. They had a school here, several buildings, a mill, quite a thriving little community at one point. Now all we can see here is the remnants of the wharf. You might be able to see it as we go down the beach a little further. So supper tonight is Uncle Ben's rice with well, here we are at Martin Head on day one. We're on the beach. You can probably hear the tide coming in. The waves are pounding quite close, just about high tide. So tomorrow we're hoping to get off to an early start, up at 5:30 maybe, and get over to Goose Creek. Low tides around 6:30. It's not a big effort to get over there. It's pretty straightforward, and get across the river and hopefully start exploring for the Vernon Copper Mine. Okay, here we are on day two at Martin Head, just packed up. You can see Martin Head in the background, and we're going to be heading east. It's partly cloudy today, so normally we'd be walking into the sun, but it's enough cloud that we're not going to be squinting too much. We're just going down a little ways to Goose Creek and base our camp out of there for a day or two while we're exploring Vernon Copper Mine. We're making our way to Goose Creek. You can see that the beach is not completely sand. It's large rocks. They're quite slippery. Having poles and 3 points of contact is very beneficial, especially with a pack on. And just working our way across. Being careful not to take it to fall. And we're making good progress. Here's a little brook we came across almost to Goose Creek. I'm not sure what the name of it is. A nice little waterfalls. No place to camp, but if you want a fresh water in between Martin Head and Goose Creek, that would work. Yeah, it's getting a little looser. Yeah, remnants of a wharf just below the dam. Remnants of the dam. You can see we're going to travel up here on the right hand side for a ways and then go around the corner up there for a ways and then cross over and then come back along on the side on the left. Here's some of the remnants of the wharf at Goose Creek. Stood the test of time, coming on probably close to 100 years.
To hold the lumber, maybe. They had them passed. Oh, you could, yeah, you really do that book pass. Water's clear.
It is clear. So there's a bit of a dam there, and then we've got some remnants of some parts. No idea what they are. Somebody would. Here we're coming up to the boulder site where they must have run the mill, saws and whatever else they used. Here's one of the dehydrated spaghetti, barbecue spaghettis.
Looks good.
Dehydrated hamburger and spaghetti and peppers and. In case you were wondering about Lucas and Jonah, who were traveling with us last year, both of them had babies just a few weeks ago, so they're home being good dads, and we missed them out here, but it's really valuable for them to be with their family, help them look after them. So miss you guys. Maybe another time. Here we are on day 3. We're just about ready to leave for Rosebrook. It's almost 6 o'clock and low tide 7:15. Just having a little pita and peanut butter, and then we'll be off and running. Whoa! Well, that's the first time we've ever had to turn around. We've been doing it for 25 or 30 years, and the Bay of Fundy got the best of us. But we knew we wouldn't be able to make the following point an hour later when the tide has already come in an hour. Those swells were something else, taking us right off our feet. So, another time.